Hey guys, this is Eskimo Poodle, and we're back to Let's Play Kingdoms of Amalur on the PC. Last time, we ran around naked in Issa to get the training skills from the various trainers here that we needed, that we couldn't get earlier since we were too high of the skill level. You know what I'm talking about, blacksmithing, all that other good junk. But yeah, we ran around naked for a little bit, and then we finally put some clothes on in order to actually go do some other stuff in town. I think these are all stealing if I try to get them, right? Yeah. What do those do anyways? Rallying, health, and physical damage, not bad. So the rallying grip, that looks nice, but the other stuff, yeah, not really worth it. I think we're almost done in this particular little section right here. I think we're just checking out the chest and grabbing the quest, and then we should be done. That's the guy that gives us the titles that I'm not sure what they do. If anything, they might not do anything at all. Let's see. Honor blades. No, that's just for making stuff. Let's see. Anything else we can grab in here? Not a whole lot else. There's a few treasure chests in these rooms. I think most of the exploration of this part of Issa is done. Apparently there's more sections of Issa that we still have to get to. So yeah, that's going to be nice. Let's see. Emin's Key Spring. Okay, I'll take that. We just got to figure out where Emin's chest for spring is, or whatever it is. Crude Azurite Longsword. Okay, that'd be pretty decent. Issa Honor Band. Yeah, we'll come back for these when I get more like invisibility potions or something like that. And there should be one more room that we haven't checked out, which is right over here. I think we've already talked to all these guys, right?
Let me guess. You're here to buy a title. No? A bribe. Is that what you want? Listen to me. I'm no one's plaything. I apologize. Forgive me. Sometimes the work in this place is too much. I thought Issa would be different, but it's just another nest of snakes.
Okay, I guess we haven't talked to all these guys yet. What kind of titles do you have?
I understand. Well, I can offer you the traditional alpha titles that are available at the embassy.
No, not really.
That's
okay.
Fine. If you change your mind, please do come back.
I don't know if these titles actually do anything.
I don't believe the Fae see the Losselfar and Dokulfar as separate groups. They tend to view the world in strict generalities, along bloodlines and origins. Sometimes working alongside the Dokulfar is difficult, but we have an arrangement. They adhere to their goals and methods, and we adhere to ours.
Actually, I'm pretty sure that they do consider them different, because they call the ones like the Summer Fae and the others like the Winter Fae, so I'm assuming they differentiate at least a little bit.
You think I want to be here, stuck in this giant vegetable? Never. My mother volunteered me for this position, and I had no choice. I have a young soldier back home who waits for me, but can I be with him before he sails? No, I have to administer to the Fae.
Boo-hoo, you gotta work for a living. Too bad.
The war is the only reason I'm not still resisting my appointment. Something must be done. You know it as well as I do. The Fae must help. Who knows our enemy better?
Yeah, you got a point there, I guess.
Do yourself this one favor and leave this place as quickly as you came. It's a den of deceit and malice. You don't want friends like these.
Well, despite the fact that you're a bright little ray of sunshine, I'm just going to go ahead and
See you later.
not talk to you anymore, because you're a pain in the ass. Sorry. Ooh, chakrams, coins. And more honor band stuff.
Our days are hard, petitioning the court, pleading with the High King. Whoever said an ambassador's life was easy?
You got it rough, bud. You got it rough. Not too rough, but a little rough. Alright, I thought I talked to all these guys the last time I came here, but maybe I did. I don't think, no, I don't think I did. So let's,
You will feel at home here, mortal. There's plenty of deceit and hatred to keep you interested. That is what interests you, is it not?
Everyone here is so friendly. I love that about him. I'm gonna avoid talking to anybody that doesn't look like they're special. Like if they don't have like a special name, I'm probably not gonna talk to them too much here.
Hello, I am Ambassador Calder of the Almain. We may be new to the region, but we are just as involved in matters of the Fae and the war.
Are these the 4 guys that one guy wants me to come find and talk to? I think it is, actually. Alright, what kind of titles do you got?
The Almain are new to diplomacy, but there are still several powerful titles available for purchase.
Huh. Eh, none of those are
Your money, friend.
too great.
Spend it wisely, and as you choose.
I'm trying to find like a cool title, but they seem to be all generic.
It is simply an honor to be here. We Almain are doing our part for the war effort, but there are plenty of other relationships to forge far from the battlefields. Like most of my kin, I have humble roots. My parents were both trappers on the Snaketail River, feeding much of Whitestone Village back before it fell on hard times.
So, were you a working guy who managed to come up to your high position here, or did you just inherit it all from your parents after they got rich?
Despite my position as lead ambassador to the summer court, I am an outsider. There is bad blood between some of the races. As a result, I try to steer my own course.
Well, you seem like a sensible type of fellow, unlike Little Miss Happy back there.
I do not wish to speak ill of other diplomats, but Ambassadors Keen and Brenner of the Alphard and Varani are plotting against each other, as if we need more deception.
That's not good.
Carry on.
Why can't you guys just get along? At least he seems like a good enough type of guy. If we could get him out of here, we could steal the stuff in here, but oh well. Alright, this little midget apparently doesn't want to say anything to me for whatever reason, so we're going to ignore him for a little longer. I think this is all the 4 guys that we have to find for the other dude in there, whoever he is. Then we got to talk to Mithany. That's a weird name. Okay, I already talked to you, right?
Are you here to purchase a title or just...
Yeah, I already talked to you.
stay out
Okay.
of my way?
So I did talk to some of these guys, just not all of them.
I am Ambassador Brenner. If you wish to deal with the Varani, I am your contact.
Okay, I talked to you too. So there's 2 ambassadors in here, and then 1 each in the other 2 rooms over there. So who's this in here? Templar Joriel. Okay.
I apologize, but one of my station has many obligations to attend to. Please, excuse me. I apologize, but...
Okay, you got work to do. I can respect that. I'll leave you alone.
Welcome to
Ichabod?
the
Yeah, not
embassy,
quite.
young one. I am Scholar Icob of the Domus Politica. What brings you to my chamber?
I want to see what titles you got.
Of course. It's one simple service I can provide. Perhaps with time and effort, you will one day reside with us here in the embassy.
Tyrannus Bulganus, Warlord Experiorati, Morsus Cani Imperius. Okay, at least yours are hard to pronounce. That's kind of cool, I guess. That sounds like a tyrant, though. Warlord. Yeah, not quite. Oh well.
We all must consider our choices, until we speak again. I have no love for the other races here, if that's what you're asking. The Varani are coarse and brutal, while the Alpha are scheming and treacherous. The Almain, well, they don't leave much of an impression, if I must be honest. I'll forgive them for their blandness. After all, they are so young.
You know, I honestly forget what race I started the game as. Does that tell me in my thing here? Stats. No, that's table of contents. What am I? Anyways. Huh. I don't remember. I know it's the I know the sign is the one that just gives the +5 to health and mana. So yeah, we got the Mitharu god. I can't remember what the race was. I don't think it was the seafaring one. I think it was the other one. Oh well. Anyways.
One of my duties as ambassador is to... There's much to be gained from an alliance with the Summer Court, although I can't say I enjoy working with Fae directly. They're too set in their ways, too rigid. They've already grown and changed. The Tuatha themselves are a new breed of creature, a fascinating amalgam that should be explored. We have a unique interest in the Fae, but I cannot explain further. I will say this. Their supposed immortality poses a problem to all mortals. The scholars in Odessa have a keen interest in gaining High King Titarian's trust and cooperation. There's so much to learn from him.
Well, the fact with them being immortal doesn't seem that big of a problem, since they seem to mostly want to stick to themselves, I've noticed. I mean, sure, they're getting involved with us, but that's primarily because we started to mess with them first.
A flighty creature. During my audience with the king, he forgot my name not once, but twice. It was insulting. But did he notice? Never.
Well, he's an important guy. You're just some random dignitary that he's got to deal with. I mean, he probably deals with ambassadors and all that other good stuff on a pretty regular basis, so it's pretty easy to see why he would just forget people's names.
I've had a long career as an ambassador with the Domus Politica, and as a clerk in the Grand Bursas. But the real work will be done out here, in the wider world. We find them endlessly fascinating, in their ambition, in their magic, and in their disregard for the natural order. We could learn much from such creatures.
You could.
Goodbye.
But you guys are too busy being buttheads about everything to actually bother to actually learn. Yeah, these guys are irritating.
I apologize.
I thought that now that we had talked to her little friend, that she would talk to us now, but oh well. Anyways, let's see what Mr. Questgiver over here has to say, or Mrs. Questgiver. Hello.
Have you noticed how the gnomes never keep your weapon sheathed? It's the people. Have you noticed how the gnomes never seem to exit their branch of the embassy? They are the most peculiar people.
They like to keep to themselves. Nothing wrong with that. Mithany Keen, okay.
You must be the special messenger Titarian's expecting. Trust me, the rest of us have heard plenty about it. Erwin can't keep his big mouth shut. I am Mithany Keen, Dokalfar ambassador to the Summer Court Fae. I'm sorry. This is a difficult position sometimes.
No problems. You seem to be doing a reasonably good job. Plus, you're hot, so people probably forgive you for any mistakes you might make.
They are a council of Fae nobles that advise the High King in matters of politics. Not that they even understand what that means. To them, politics is just a game. Well, more of a game than usual. You understand my meaning.
Yeah, you gotta have something to do to pass the time, and why not? And why not mess with the common folks through politics?
This is where the Fae hide us to keep us out of sight. I used to take offense, but I got over it. I wouldn't want to live near them. Strange things, the Fae. Issa is fine, and the Fae are tolerable, but many believe they should do more to support the war effort. It's unjust to live in peace while the rest of the world burns.
It's not their concern. Why should they bother? I mean, I can understand that. It's like, it doesn't directly affect them, so why bother unless it starts to actually, inconvenience them?
I've met with him several times. I'll admit, he radiates a certain presence, but I'm less interested in charisma than I am in leadership.
Alright, so tell me, why is your position so difficult? And you got some cool armor there, actually. Not bad. I like the gold and brownish maroon trim there.
Something is about to happen, and it must be stopped. But that is all I can say. This is neither the time nor the place. If you're interested in hearing my story, meet me in the worship circle after dark, near the gates. I will wait for you there. She is no politician. She is a warlord, and a cruel one. I've heard stories that would make your heart brittle. She was sent here for one reason alone, to bring down Issa.
Well, that can't be good. Hey, is she the... Hang on. Was she the one that the, Was she the grumpy bear? No, let's see. Brenner... Was she the grumpy bear one? See, right over here, right? Which one were you? You weren't the gnome.
I have titles, but for a price.
Oh, you. You didn't seem that bad. At least not from what I remember. But we'll find out, I guess. Anyways, let's go continue our little conversation with Mythony, or whatever you want to call her.
Welcome. Hello again. I hope you're not planning to depart. There is much to be done, as we must convince the Summer Fae to join the war effort.
Alright, so tell me what's really going on here.
This is not the place. I will meet you in the time and place I specified.
Alright, we gotta meet you for a midnight rendezvous. Nice. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Alright, so we're finished in here, so let's get out of here. And... trying to decide, should I go talk to some more people just to make sure I didn't miss anybody? Or should we... Well, first... There you go. Alright, that's better. Alright, let's see, we got... I know we've done all the training, since I already did all that. Issa Citizen, what do you got for a quest?
Honor brands here!
Oh, you must be the citizen right here, okay. Honor brands. What are those? Are those like titles that I'm not going to use?
I hope you're here about the job. Demand is higher than ever. I'm just too busy to deal with anything else. Sure. You want to know about me? It's understandable. You want to know who you're going into business with. A wise move. Very wise. My mother was a merchant in Rathir, and I learned the trade at her side. I took the apprenticeship with Gwenna Hand, mostly to get me into Issa. Now I'm on my own.
Alright, let's see here. Well, you got a lot of options here. Tell me about your United Merchants delegation. Tell me all about that.
Not just anyone can enter the secret city of the Fae. Oh no. You need an ambassador's endorsement and written authorization, and that's just to be in the lottery. Those in the United Merchants are the lucky ones. Of course, once you see how much gold they actually make in Issa, you will no longer envy them.
Yeah, I get the feeling the Fae aren't really big on buying from merchants that aren't the Fae.
She's the general merchant in the United Merchants delegation down the road. We've been friends for years now, I believe. A good, honest one, that Gwenna. What do I know of Fae politics? I didn't even know they had a city until Gwen and I were allowed in. All I know is that there's opportunity here, thanks to the war. I can sum up the war in one word. Folly. It is folly. You will see. Everyone will see.
Not sure what you have against the war, but oh well.
You think I like being confined to this cage? Think again. And after all we've done for them in this war, ungrateful creatures. It's safe, that's for sure. At least for the time being. I don't quite understand the Fae, but they definitely know how to keep a city quiet.
Yes, it certainly is a rather calming, quiet atmosphere here.
Making a fortune is what? These visitors come with obscene amounts of gold or treasure. They don't mind parting with it. My plan was brilliant. I created a blade. Fae blade, of course, that makes them authentic. Something all of them had to have. That's all they care about anyway. Fae souvenirs. I called it the Honor brand. Truth be told, it's dull as a stick, but it's easy to make. Listen, if you can find the parts and make them, I'll pay good money.
So what exactly do I got? I just got to make Fae blades and bring them to you? Is that what you're telling me?
Fabulous. Fabulous. You know a good deal when you see it. There aren't enough people like you in Issa. The Fae don't even use money. Can you imagine? Once you start forging the honor brands, bring them to me and I'll provide you with just compensation.
Okay, yeah. Where can I find these components? I think they're the stuff that we've been seeing in like the fake caches or whatever, the treasure chests that are always being watched. I think that's what those are.
There should be plenty of parts around the city. For creatures with no interest in possessions, they sure know how to collect a fair amount of junk.
Okay, so yeah, it is that stuff. We just gotta actually, we just actually gotta nab them. Okay, not sure the best way to go about that, since it seems kind of a waste to waste a bunch of invisibility potions on just getting those, unless he really pays out the ass for the prices. Oh, I thought that guy was getting up to talk to me about me killing his boxes. Alright, have we already been here in the merchant's delegation? I think we have to train, but not to actually do anything else.
Please do not engage me. I must not be distracted in my role.
Alright, so you don't want to be distracted. Okay, that's fine. Alright, this is just alchemy, so nothing important over there. What about you, sir? Wistran Knoll. Issa Citizen. Fine Oak Scepter. No, I'm good. I don't need that. Even though it's apparently not being watched very well.
Here comes a fresh face. Take a look at what I've got here.
Okay, everybody talk to you. What did you have, though? That's the question. Were you the guy that had the,
Let me make you feel at home.
I think you were the guy that had the... What is it? The bag, I think.
Take a look.
Okay. Anyways.
Farewell.
Best goods in Issa. It's been
Well, no, I think we already talked to you, right?
Nice to see someone who's interested in doing business for a change. What do you need?
Yeah, we've already talked
Have
to
a good
you. And what about you? Issa Citizen? Okay, you're good. Alright, so I think we've talked to everybody in here. We've already got all these trainings out of the way.
Can lead one into trouble. The best way to keep
yeah, okay, yeah, we're good here. Alright, so we don't need to be in here anymore. So let's get out of here and find a few more other things to talk to. We're almost finished exploring, and then we can actually get on with the actual questing and stuff in here. Of course, we might do some of the questing a little bit. Let's see. Okay, so those are all explored. I have talked to the 4 dignitaries. What else I got? Oh, maybe that wasn't where I was. Alright, those are all the blessings or whatever. Let's see, anybody important? Those are all citizens. That's meeting the ambassador there in the middle of the night. Let's see, guard. Trying to see if anybody else important is around here. Okay, these are all citizens. Alright. Oh, the dignitaries are all scattered around. Okay, gotcha. Alright, citizens. We've already done that. Sagecraft. Delving Hall. I think we already went there. Alright, let's see if we can't meet up with Ambassador Keen right now. See if we have to just wait around for nighttime a little bit. It shouldn't be that hard to just advance the clock for a few hours, right? I don't think it should be.
Mortals. So curious.
Oh, well, there we go.
Good. You've come. I'm sorry to make you wait like this, but what I mean to discuss is very sensitive. It involves treachery.
Alright, so now tell me what's going on before you test my patience by just pulling me along here.
Despite the calm you see around you, the gardens of Issa are on the brink of war. And the question is, who will be fighting? There are plans being made to seize this city. The Varani are displeased with the Court of Summer's lack of support for their people, and they wish to overthrow Tatarian and force the remaining Fae to fight. We can prevent this, but we must act now. If gold is an issue, we Dakelfar can pay well.
Alright, so what exactly do I gotta do here?
The Varani cannot stomach Tatarian's neutrality. They believe that his Fae subjects could be convinced to march with us on the battlefield. I believe this as well, but I would never resort to violence. The Varani wish to turn Issa into a military camp. I cannot let that happen. It will ruin all my people have achieved here.
Alright, so I'll help.
Of
Just tell me what
course,
to do.
it is the right thing to do. The leader of the plot is the Varani ambassador, Kirna Brenner. Every night, the ambassador strolls Memory Walk, alone. She carries a pair of daggers. Take them. Afterwards, dispose of them. Destroy them. Salvage them. I don't care. Return to me when it is done. The Varani communicate secretly using weapons. They engrave codes into the blades of daggers and swords, and that way, they can get them through a typical search. We believe this particular pair of daggers describes the defenses of Issa, where it's strong and where it's weak. The Varani are plotting, and they will act.
So I got to sneak up behind her and steal them out of her pocket while she's walking along. That'll be fun. Do I have any invisibility potions? I don't think I do. I need to go make some.
She spends most of her time in the embassy, but in the evenings, she enjoys a leisurely stroll through Memory Walk. Try there after dark.
Alright.
Goodbye.
Memory Lane after dark. Okay, where is Memory Stroll Lane? Wherever. Let's see. You're not going to tell me, are you? Alright, while we're here, though, let's see. Consumables. Let's see. Do I have any... Okay, I have a few greater phase walks. Do I have any minor phase walks? Because those would be useful for getting the parts for the Fade Blades or whatever. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and... Actually, do any of these have alchemy benches, blacksmithing? Okay, right there. Alright, so let's go make a few minor phase walking phase potions. That way we're not wasting the greater ones on just random junk. And then we could use those to... we'll probably use the greater one to steal from Brenner, and then the minor ones to steal the various Fade Blade stuffs.
Hello, child.
Let's see, right in here we should have the alchemy bench. Let's see, is this it right here? Yes, okay, perfect. Alright, we need some minor phase walks, or at least journey phase walks, or something like that. Let's see. We got minor phase walks. Okay, we can make 4 of them, I guess. Huh, I thought I would have had more. What is it? Sky blossoms, but I guess not. Let's see here. Yeah, we still need more Sky Blossoms for all of the versions. Is there any phase walk types here in the minor? I don't think there are. Yeah, oh well. We'll live. Alright, let's see. Okay, all of these have weapon rack, fake cache, and fake cache. Alright, let's go ahead and... Oh, we already got all these. Oh, never mind. We opened them. We didn't get anything out of them. Alright, so let's go ahead and pop one of those minor phase walkers. And that should be enough to get us to at least these couple... Alright, take all these. There you go. Okay, that did not last long, like, at all. Either that or when I, what is it? Either that or when I started running, that undid it. One of the two. Alright, try this again here. Okay, who's watching me? Oh, that guy, okay. I thought I was invisible. Status, effects... No? Okay, let's... Okay, who else is watching me here? You are. Okay, let's go ahead and pop this on the... What is it? The radio real fast. You're not going to do anything. The shadow prisms. Let's see. Minor phase walk. Let's put you on... let's get rid of this one right now. Alright, Cavalier, Honor Band, there we go. Yeah, I think it was because I dashed, and that screwed me over, I think. Alright, that should be... Okay, that's the end of the potion right there anyways. Oh, these ones I don't even have to worry about. Ooh, and a warrior's strength. Nice. Alright, that works. That's going to take the pretty decent chunk of my potions there to get those. Alright, now the question is, do we got to make them anyway special or what? Just give them the components.
Had any luck.
Okay, let's see. Let's find a... Okay, the blacksmithing forge is right there. So, how exactly... Is it just going to be like one of those recipes that's just going to show up while we have the components? Is that what it's going to be? So I'm not sure how else that would work. So we need a blacksmithing bench. Where is it? Where is the... Oh, right over there.
Get to know your blade here. Idle hands.
Go away.
Goodbye.
Right here. Okay. Craft. Fey blades. Ah, there we go. So can we just skip the rest of this? Alright, so there's one right there. This dull but ornate Fey blade is meant as a ceremonial weapon, one that is kept as a badge of office in the gardens of Issa. Alright, cool. Let's see, how many more can we make though? That's the question. Let's see. Honor, honor, skip, honor, skip. Alright, there we go. It's a shame you can't make multiples, but oh well. You don't have a... You know, let's just use the crude fulcrum weight. Skip that. Honor band grip. I don't think that's going to work because it doesn't have the description. Alright, let's do this. Let's save real fast. Okay, let's try making that one with that piece right there. And if that works, awesome. If not, well... We'll find out. Okay, it might work. Oh, it does work. Okay. Issa honor blades, fulcrums, blah blah blah. Skip that. Skip that. Okay, so I think all these are actually going to work. We might get more money for the ones with more stats. But other than that. Alright, let's go find that guy and see how much he's going to give us for these couple Fey blades here. Sometimes they give you a pretty decent chunk of cash for these things. Like the guy that wanted the burning salve potions, he forked over, what, like 500 gold each, something like that? That wasn't too shabby, I guess. Alright, you're way up there. And we still gotta find, what's her face, running around the memory lane or whatever. Not you. Dang it, I was back. I think I was in the right area the first time. Oh well.
Greetings.
Alright, where you at, dude?
Hello, child.
For some reason you looked important. You looked important and then you weren't. He had a face that looked like it might be, you know, somebody actually worth talking to. No, he's just a random citizen. Oh well.
Had some luck, did you? Let's talk gold. How many did you bring me?
Like 5, I think.
Yes, you've done well. Take this gold. It's a fair share of what I'll make selling these beauties.
Okay, so he gave me about 500 each. Not bad, not bad.
Now, I hate to do this to you, but demand is low. Scarcity, you see, it's defeated us. We've created so many of these trinkets that they're not valued anymore. You've done fine work, though, and here's a little extra something for your trouble. Have faith. I have a feeling the next fashionable thing is just around the corner.
Huh. So we can't make any more, huh?
I detest farewells.
Well, on the plus side, we still got a good 500-ish each out of those. Plus, we got some of those. What is it? Those greater restoring. We did get a few like greater fortified trims. I think. Ooh, that's not. I think we already had one of those, but either way, that's still pretty nice. I think there was one more in here that we got. The point is, he still gave us some pretty decent stuff there, so that's not too shabby, actually.
Yeah.
Alright, so we talked to a few of the ambassadors, even if they were the wrong ones. We made a little bit of cash off this guy. And next time, we're going to go ahead and see if we can't find Mrs. Brenner walking around town and, you know, steal her daggers. That way she can't start a war in Issa. Excuse me. So, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a good night.